Hey, ReadyUpLive, 2K recently flew me out to San Francisco to check out Mafia 3. I'm going to preface this preview by saying keep an open mind about this game. If you are a GTA fan, you like that style of open world game, you will absolutely eat this game up.
Lou Marcano knew everyone. I mean, politicians, merchants, lawyers, bankers. He insisted on being called Uncle Lou, and was basically the Santa Claus of the French ward.
According to the police reports, Mr. Marcano and Mr. Jacobs were killed during a fundraiser on a riverboat.
Thing about the bayous, it's a very big place. You could blow the living shit out of everything in sight and no one would even notice.
So in San Francisco, I had the opportunity to play like over 6 hours of Mafia 3. We started very, very early in the game. The very beginning of the game actually got to play a couple hours there, and then they jumped us forward significantly further in the game. What stands out to me about this game is it opens up with a black screen with some white words on it. This screen essentially explains that, look, what you're getting into is reality. This game deals with racism. This game may make you feel uncomfortable, but they wanted to portray it exactly as it was in the time. This game is set in 1968 in New Bordeaux. It's a fictional recreation of New Orleans. So racial tensions were very high at the time, and this game instantly sets that tone. The first mission has guards dropping the hard R on you right off the bat. I can't even think of another game that deals with racism like this, and I think it's a really big step forward for video games. I can honestly say that. So in Mafia 3, you play as Lincoln Clay. You're an orphan and a Vietnam War veteran. This is an interesting backstory. Lincoln comes home and he's changed. War changes people. He's very easy to like and very easy to sympathize with. That's something that video games can do better than any other media. It's put you in these shoes. No matter if you've ever personally experienced racial oppression in real life, you essentially will with this game. Like you genuinely feel bad. Like, look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a middle upper class straight white male. I've had many privileges in my life, and I'm fully aware of this. So to be thrown into this world where you feel awful. Like it's fascinating. I think they handle it really, really well. The game forces you to essentially pent up this anger, and you can't do anything about it until a little bit later. It's interesting. Jumping right into the gameplay, I want to talk about driving right away because that's obviously a core element of these kind of games. What I like that this does is you essentially need to follow more real-life rules. If you blow a red light, cops will come after you. You gotta be careful. You can't be speeding if a cop's in your area. The gunplay in this game feels pretty solid, pretty much what you can expect from this style of game. I mean, I don't think many games of this nature have absolutely nailed shooting mechanics, but it does what it's supposed to do. But the cover action seems very solid, and I like being able to take guys out around cover. You can absolutely pull people around cover and sneakily take them out behind walls and stuff. It was actually pretty fun to sneak around. And it has to be fun to sneak around. If it's not fun, you'll just want to go guns blazing, and sometimes that's not the way to go. As you progress through the game, you'll have some teammates, essentially, who control different areas, and you can control which areas of the map they own, and gameplay will change based on that, what rewards you unlock, etc., but whether it's new weapons or more money. I didn't get to dabble too much with this, but I got a little taste of it at the end, and it seems pretty fun, especially when you're in the middle of deciding who gets a newly captured area. You gotta decide which one you want, and the other guys might get mad.
Trust ain't something that comes easy to me, kid. But I wish it did.
Oh, for fuck's sake, give it to your mott if it'll get her to stop her wailing.
I value our partnership, Cassandra, but I hope you understand I gotta go with Vito on this.
God damn it! You no different than Marcana, Georgia, or Sammy.
What I really want to sell about this game, though, is the story. The cinematics are awesome, are really, really, really good. Some of the best I've seen just in terms of acting, in terms of storytelling that I've seen in a, and I know some of you guys hate hearing this, but in a GTA clone. Look, that's exactly what this game is. Like, GTA made this a thing. In a GTA clone like Mafia 3, it's great to see such a strong story. That's what really keeps you playing these things. That's what really separates these games apart. This game is absolutely to be played for the story. Luckily, the gameplay keeps up. It is a fun game to play, but man, There's twists and turns, and it's a ride the whole way. Unfortunately, I can't obviously let you listen to it, but the soundtrack on this game, I was immediately impressed by. My first couple hours, I got to play with the soundtrack on, and it's everything you expect from the Vietnam War era. All those great songs, those classic rock songs. This game also features the ability to call in abilities. For instance, you can call in a hit squad, and this gang will come in and just mess stuff up with Tommy guns. It's really fun to see. So really, I don't think there's too much more to emphasize. What this game does so right is storytelling. It does it very, very, very right from, I just wanted to play more. I couldn't put it down, and that's such a good sign. Gameplay, is it necessarily innovating anywhere? I don't think so from what I played. I don't think there's anything groundbreaking here. It does everything fairly well. I didn't run into anything that I can think of that was absolutely awful. So as long as you have solid gameplay, that story is so good, and that's why you should pick this game up. Put your trust in me for this one. I vouch for it, and I'm a big story guy. It's my favorite part of video games. I think games can tell stories better than any medium. So if you're like me and you're into a good story, absolutely pick up Mafia 3. Comes out next week, October 7th. You will not regret the purchase.
Hello, Lou. Listen, I got money. You can have it. All of it. Just don't kill me.
I don't want your money. I want you to send a message to your brother.
Yeah. Anything. Oh, just say it. Just say it.